Hello, everyone. We are live. Jessica Sanders popping in here. I'm streaming in the Art Exploration group on Facebook, and I'm experimenting here by also streaming on YouTube at the same time. So you may be watching in either place, and so you may see some references. Like if you're on Facebook and you want me to see your comments, you need to go to facebook.com/StreamYard, and I'll be able to see your comments if you don't do this, but if you want me to see your face and who's commenting, then go to facebook.com/StreamYard and allow Facebook to interact with StreamYard. Just give StreamYard permission, and that will let me be able to see your face and your name in the comments on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, I don't think there are any issues like that. If there are, you can let me know, and we'll see what we can do about that. But that's just for today. All right. So, as I said, I'm doing a little experiment, and today is our release of our new color for October in our art exploration group on Facebook. And I always post the videos on YouTube as well. But today thought I would do an experiment and go live and see what happened. I was already set up because I've been running a watercolor basics workshop, and I thought it would be the perfect time to do that. So we're going to talk about our color for October. Can you guess what it is? Let me look at the comments and see what we've got going on here. All right. Yeah, now I can see the comments. All right. So say hello if you pop in here. Thank you for watching live. Thank you for watching the replay. And just let me know what you think. Tell me if this is a fun way to do it or not. That would be cool to hear. So, art exploration with Jessica, Kelly, and Lisa. As you can see, this is our Facebook group. We're up to 391 members, which is fantastic. Kelly and Lisa are amazing artists. They're really dear friends of mine, and it's so fun to be doing this group with them. And we're exploring a different color every month. So if you haven't joined that, then I would invite you to do so. And all you have to do is go to this link right here. Now, I know if you're watching in the group, you don't need that link because you're there. But if you're watching on YouTube, then go to this link and you'll be able to ask to join our private Facebook group where we do a new challenge every single month. So we've been doing it for all of 2020. It's been lots of fun. We've really been enjoying it. And it's great to meet people and talk about watercolor, alcohol. Boy, that's a weird way to say that. Alcohol inks. I probably need a drink of water. That's what happens when I talk a lot. My throat gets a little dry. So alcohol inks. Kelly does a lot in alcohol inks. Lisa does watercolor and card making. I do watercolor mostly. I do a little mixed media here and there. Today, we're going to be doing this color of the month for October, which is pink, like a pink, light pink, pink tourmaline kind of pink. So a light pink. And normally for my art exploration videos, I do a color study, but I'm not doing that this week. I really just don't have the time. But I thought it'd be still fun. I wanted to create a project for you with pink. And it's going to be cotton candy clouds. I think those are so fun to paint. They're really not hard at all. Lots of fun. And so we're going to get started with the demo now. All right, I'm going to move my face away, and so you well, I just found out that removed my audio as well. So it's going to be staying just like this so that you can hear me as I do this little demo. All right. So I expect this not to take super long time. I've got my water. I've got my Mission Gold paints. Oh, you know what? I wanted to use my Daniel Smith paints. Can I grab that real quick? Will that be okay with you? And actually, it's not my Daniel Smith paints that I want to use. It's a M. Graham, the M. Graham color that I love so much, which is Cobalt Turquoise. So this gorgeous color right there. I don't have that with my Mission Gold palette. I can mix this. I did a video on mixing this color, but it's a lot easier just to use this, and it's just gorgeous. Okay, so pink. This is a super bright pink, right, that I have mixed here. This is Opera. Really, really bright. You know what? I also need to, like, my paints were wet, but now they look kind of dry. So let me wet them. Here we go. All right. So Opera pink right here. And it's a little bit bright. And it's not, I don't want it to be quite this bright. I want it to be softer. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit of this yellow, not too much. It's going to soften this up a little bit, tone it a little bit. See that change there that we have? Still a really gorgeous pink, but not quite so super bright. I may add in some of that Opera pink, you know, in a bit, but look at that. That's a gorgeous color with just a little bit of yellow. And Cotton Candy Sky. Let me think. Breathe. We're having fun here. All right. And I'm going to just paint a sky, a cloud, a sky. I have tissue here also. And I haven't painted a sky in this particular book before, so it may be a little different because the paper is different. Let me soften that edge there. So I want a nice pink. I want pink clouds. I want some little bit warmer pink clouds. So adding in that yellow here and there. That yellow is already mixed with the pink. So that's pretty fun to do. There we go. And I'm just going to wet this. Leave some hard edges here and there. Leave some areas. I already have a nice pink sky getting going there. All right, pick up some more and go more. So basically this is going to be all pink, right? All the pink sky, maybe a little blue mixed in, which will probably be a little purple. And of course this yellow that I'm adding, which makes sort of a peachy color. Let me add some of this blue down here. Now that may make it sort of grayish. Okay with that. I'm just going to color and paint. I'm just painting for fun. Now I'm going to do like some wispy looking. Right outside my paint. This paper is really absorbing the water. You know what? I was using cotton watercolor paper for my workshop, and I moved to this book, and I was not thinking about the difference in the effect that you get with this kind of paper. This is not cotton paper. You know, if you want to use cotton paper, non-cotton wood pulp paper, you can, right? But it just doesn't work quite the same. So you have to make that sort of mental shift. I do, at least, like a mental shift. I'm gonna get that a little wispy. I think I took off too much there. Let me add a little bit more in, and then just, there we go. I like that. Nice. Soften this a little bit in some places. Bring in a little more of that pink. There we go. Nice. Hope you're doing well today. How are you today? Now I'm going to leave an edge here. So now I'm adding a little bit of depth to my clouds just by adding in some color on as a layer. And I don't know how this is going to turn out. I am a little nervous. We'll see how it goes. And I'm going to add that. Just trying to add a little depth. A little bit of depth and dimension. There we go. I stopped talking because I was thinking about my painting. It happens sometimes, like your brain doesn't want to focus on talking and painting at the same time necessarily. So, all right. This looks more like a hill than a cloud. I kind of want it to look like a cloud, but it looks like a hill. I can let me just add more paint. Kick up that intensity a little bit. There we go. I haven't painted one of these guys in quite a while. It's pretty fun to do, though. I'm going to add water there. There we go. It's just really important to know, the materials you're working with, which is why when I didn't think about the different kind of paper I was using, it was like a little bit of a, like, oh, hang on just a second. What's going on here? It just acts different, right? So everybody's paint, every brand and all that, they all acted different. Well, this is a pretty abstract sky. I kind of like it. Kind of like what's going on here. Maybe there's some more light shining out. Soften some of that. Which is water. I'm going to put this yellow, warmer yellow here in this area. It makes me want to say, here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. I'm sorry, I can't carry a tune. But here comes the sun. I feel like that's nice. Makes me happy. It makes me happy, and I'm talking quietly again. Hello, thank you for joining me. Fantastic that you're here. This is a little different. It's an experiment. I haven't tried streaming to multiple platforms before. So I'm on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. And I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'll see how it looks when we're finished, that sort of thing. Maybe it's something I can do more often, especially if you guys like it. And I make some little like dancy shapes here to create shadow and depth, and a little bit of that blue. It'll be kind of purple mixed with that pink, just here and there. All right, I haven't even splattered on this. Let me just add some little splatters of water for fun. I haven't even done that. All right, so I think now I like this. It's very abstract and it's pretty fun. I think some cotton candy kind of clouds, pretty layered. Where was I painting here? Drop some color in there. Kind of layered looking. I like it. And it's not very like, I don't know. Like I said, it's very abstract. It's not like super bright and colorful, but I was going for soft pink, kind of a cotton candy feel. And maybe I've achieved that. I hope that I had. Of course, this is just one sitting. This is not coming back multiple times to this painting. And, sometimes to intensify colors and emphasize things, you need more layers. But today, I'm only doing this. All right. So, okay, I'm just going to stop with that. I think that as far as the sky goes, I want to add some little birds. And I'll just use a fine liner for that. And some of these places are wet, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. What I like to do for adding like little birds would be to like take this pink and mix it with a little bit of this blue and add in a little yellow and work toward having a purple gray color. So here I have kind of a mix of all three. It's mostly kind of purple, so let me add a little yellow to use the three primaries, which is red. Am I using three primaries? Red, yellow, and blue? Yeah, I think I am. So it'll give you that sort of a grayish toned down muted effect, which is what I'm going for. That was a little too much yellow. I'm still mixing in this little palette with this tiny brush, and I'm going to use it to paint birds. So here we go. Hello, hello. And where do I want the birds? Some of this paint is wet, like this area is wet. Birds are just, can be just a little check mark, if you can believe that. So I would just do light color here and just do check, and then finish out that other wing. So super easy. I can add in more color, and it's just the idea of a bird, right? Maybe add a little to the wing there. Can you see that? That's super easy. So check mark. You can make it bigger or smaller, so check. Bring that wing over there and make a little line there. You have a bird. All right, I want an odd number of birds. So let's just see how that goes. 1, 2, and I'll put one over here. You don't have to do all steps. It just kind of like, I think it makes it look more birdish. But of course, birds can be flying in different directions. All right, so this is my cotton candy sky. It's pretty abstract. I guess I could take the tape off for you. What do you think? Should I take the tape off? Should I go? I think I will. So the color we're exploring. Before I do that, let me show you. The color we're exploring is a soft pink, which I got by adding a tiny bit of yellow to opera to create a soft pink. A little bit more yellow. There we go. Nice soft pink. So this color, and across the top there. A nice pink color. Of course, your color of pink can be any color of pink. All right. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you haven't joined the art exploration group, then I invite you to join. We are having lots of fun there. So use the link there and hop over, say hello. Lisa and Kelly and I will be super happy to have you there. And we're exploring color every single month. So it's so much fun. And if you're here from the art exploration group, hey, even better. It is great to see you. Thank you for watching, and thanks for watching the replay too. All right, I'm peeling my tape off now. The paper's still wet, so it's not really the optimal time to do this. I'm just doing it for you. I'm doing it for you. I'm totally doing this. Okay. Also, I'm doing it because I don't like to wait. I'll be honest. I don't like to wait. All right, here we go. Last bit of tape. And we have a cotton candy sky done in one layer in, I don't even know how long it's been on here. About 20 minutes. So this was done in about 20 minutes. I could, I kind of want to darken the birds a little bit. I'm part of it. So I'm do that. Just add a little bit of mark, like a shadow on the birds. Feel like we have a nice little play space going on here. Abstract kind of cotton candy sky. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you in the group. Bye.